Hi, this is Myra with Boutique Paint. This is a dresser that I recently redid, and I started with DIY's Farm Fresh. First, I cleaned the piece, and then I did my first coat with the Farm Fresh, and you can see that I did not get full coverage. That's okay. The next process is we'll cover that up. The next thing I did is I used DIY's Big Top. The reason why I'm putting Big Top on is because I don't want this layer to remove itself in the next step. You can really see here that I did not get full coverage by seeing all the wood that's showing through the paint. For the second color, I used DIY's Aviary. And I dipped my brush and I just started kind of blotting it onto the piece. And this is just kind of a random pattern, but you don't want to completely cover up the first coat of paint. Now you can do this with any combination. You could do white with an off-white. Just use your imagination. Just do two colors that go well together. Next, I took a sopping wet paper towel or rag and just started kind of removing some of the Avery. It's kind of like the old-fashioned sponging that was popular in the 80s. But you can see how it changes the look. Here it is dry, and of course it looks completely different once it is dry. The colors kind of mesh together a little bit better here. Next, I put on clear wax, and this is when you can really see that it looks like a hot mess. The two colors just kind of, because the first coat has the Big Top on it, and then this coat has the wax on it, the green's going to show up more, or your second coat is going to show up more, and it's going to darken up. But once it dries, you will not see it look so blotchy. It will be a little bit more cohesive. So here it is pulled back a little bit so you can see the difference between with the wax and without. And over here you can see it's starting to dry already, and the colors are kind of looking a little bit better together. Here I'm using the Decrepit Dust in white, and I'm just taking a brush and kind of highlighting different areas that I want to change the color a little bit on. And you can just kind of feel that out on how you like it to look. Next, I used a little DIY dark wax, and I did mix it up a little bit with some clear wax just so it wasn't quite as intense of color, and just kind of put it on the corners, different areas that you think a piece might get dirty with use, around the handles, corners, like I said, the legs. Just add it where it looks like it looks the best. If you get too much on, or if you feel like it's in the wrong spot, just take a rag with a little bit of clear wax and rub it out. That'll take out the majority of the dark wax. And here it is with it dry. And you can see that it's a lot less blotchy than it was originally with just the wax wet. And here is the finished product. If you have any questions, you can go to our website at www.boutiquepaint.com.